the Blackout Hour Independent Artist Radio Show every Thursday, 8 to 9 p.m. with your host, Marky 3. Tune in.
Ain't nobody but you, baby. So why you got me tripping for? Asking me these questions all the time now. Baby, you just need to slow down, slow down. Asking me these questions all the time. It's all of these questions, girl, I don't need them, no, baby. So what we gonna do right now?
Baby, tell me why you acting like that. When I'm out getting bread, I bring it right back. Going through my phone, always accusing. You got a good thing, baby, don't lose it. I know I'm hard to talk to when I'm overseas. There's no girl, you my one and only. I don't wanna argue, that's real whack. Giving you my heart, I know you feel that. I admit other girls be flirting, but I ain't worried about them, baby, that's for certain. And I know that I'll never be perfect. In the end, baby girl, it's worth it. Can you tell you were made for me? I don't understand why you don't see all these questions, girl, I don't need them. So what we gonna do right now?
Ain't nobody but you, baby. So why you got me tripping for? Asking me these questions all the time now. Baby, you just need to slow down, slow down. Asking me these questions all the time. It's all of these questions, girl, I don't need them, no, baby. So what we gonna do right now?
You done been through hell, baby, you been down and out. See you shed plenty tears all through the drought. Your last man did you wrong, yeah, he played you out. But that's in the past, baby, cause you made it out. People in your ear telling you I'm cheating. When I'm out on the road, it's for a reason. I'm out here grinding so we can be shining. Put your trust in me, girl, don't be so young-minded now. I admit other girls be flirting, but I ain't worried about them, baby, that's for certain. And I know that I'll never be perfect. In the end, baby girl, it's worth it. Can't you tell you were made for me? I don't understand why you don't see. Cause all these questions, girl, I don't need them. I don't know. So what we gonna do right now?
Ain't nobody but you, baby. So why you got me tripping for? Asking me these questions all the time now. Baby, you just need to slow down, slow down. Asking me these questions all the time. It's all of these questions, girl, I don't need them, no, baby. So what we gonna do right now?
I don't want no issues with you. Can't breathe anytime I ain't with you. I don't wanna be a player no more. Every day I try to be so faithful. I don't want no issues with you. I can't breathe anytime I ain't with you. All real, you ain't never got a question. Baby girl, I ain't nothing like your X-Men. I listen to your heart like a doctor. Anything you want, girl, you know I got you. All jealous cause they can't be like us. Try to break us up, but they can't stop us. All real, shorty, you ain't gotta fake it. Just have faith, cause all these questions, girl, I don't need them. So what we gonna do right now?
Ain't nobody but you, baby. So why you got me tripping for? Asking me these questions all the time now. Baby, girl, I'ma do me. I'ma do me, girl, I'ma do me. Do you, girl? Girl, I'ma do me. I'ma do me, girl, I'ma do me. Do you, girl? Girl, I'ma do me. I'ma do me, girl, I'ma do me. Do you, girl? Girl, I'ma do me. I'ma do me, girl, I'ma do me. Baby, you can do you, shorty, I'ma do me. Since you feel it's necessary that you're on the streets with your girlfriends. Yeah. I ain't nothing like them other guys, girl, I did you better than. Now you can come over and take everything you bought me. And girl, it really doesn't make no sense for us to sit there and be arguing. Enough of all the city games you play. And that's the reason I'm feeling this way. Now, baby girl, you know that you can do you. Girl, I'ma do me. I'ma do me, girl, I'ma do me. Do you, girl? I'ma do me, girl, I'm gonna do me. Girl, I'ma do me. I'ma do me, girl, I'ma do me. Do you, girl? Do you, girl? I'ma do me. And now you're texting me in wrong. Thought you had it going on. What happened to all them numbers that you had up in your phone, girl? And now I'm out doing my own thing. It ain't no turning back. You know just what you did to make me do you like this, girl. And now I feel like we should do what's next. Go out and find eternal happiness. Enough of all of the games you play. That's the reason I'm feeling this way. Now, baby girl, I'ma do me. You can do you. Girl, I'ma do me. I'ma do me, girl. I'm gonna do me. Do you, girl? Shorty, I'm gonna do me. Girl, I'ma do me. I'ma do me, girl. I'ma do me. Do you, girl? Do you, girl? Hey, never could I see me sharing my girl with some other guy. Oh no, man, look how shorty done changed. All she wanna do is hit the club and play all night. Man, this ain't right, girl. Baby, you can't go. Hey, I see you. Do your thing, girl. I feel it. I'm gonna do me, girl. Do you, girl? Hey, I'm gonna do me. What make you think you gonna run around in Detroit, man? Yeah, I see you, baby. But now you free like the wind. You want to hang out in the clubs at 2 and 3 in the morning, baby? My girl, no way. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do me, girl.
Blackout Hour Indie Artist Show with Marky 3, HIE Entertainment. We about business.
You see shorty over there. You see that girl over there. You see shorty over there. You see that girl over there. She ain't tryna dance, but she gon' do it for some bands, though. Yo, make way when she take it to the dance floor. See the way she twerking when she bust it on that damn pole. Make a player spill his drink, then trick his damn dough. Damn, man, it's lit in this party. You see that girl? Look at her body. She turn heads at everybody. Her booty still a show. Damn, it's a robbery. She ain't tryna dance, but she gon' do it for some bands. How she stand, I could tell she make it clap with no hands. Damn, plus I got a deal with my man talking about how he try and touch it for a band, nigga drunk. Talking about he think we all can. But from the way she moving, man, I kinda understand. Seductive, so fuck it, I love it. Bring her another bottle, see if that'll make her bust it. They try to pass us sour buzz, shorty won't puff it. They try to give her pills, but shorty don't pop it. That nigga in the air, and she telling him to stop it. Got some bands in my pocket, so you know I'm gon' pop it. Cause she ain't tryna dance, but she gon' do it for some bands, though. Yo, make way when she take it to the dance floor. See the way she twerking when she bust it on that damn pole. Make a player spill his drink, then trick his damn dough. Damn, man, it's lit in this party. You see that girl? Look at her body. She turn heads at everybody. Her booty still a show. Damn, it's a robbery. Left cheek, right cheek, left cheek. Don't know how she do it, but that shit, it excites me. When she get the going, I be in my zone. And damn, I'm telling you that is mind controlling. When she cock it, arch it, then she pop it like it's high. She cock it, arch it, then she pop it like it's high. She cock it, arch it, then she pop it like it's high. When that booty starts shaking, man, that shit don't stop. She just wobbly, she just wobbly, she just wobbly, then drop. Look how it's wobbling, look how it's wobbling when she bringing that ass to the top. I said she wobbly, look how she wobbly, look how she wobbly, then drop. Look how it's wobbling, look how it's wobbling when she bringing that ass to the top. Throw some bands on her. Damn, man, it's lit in this party. You see that girl? Look at her body. She turn heads at everybody. Her booty still a show. Damn, it's a robbery. She ain't tryna dance, but she gon' do it for some bands, though. Yo, make way when she take it to the dance floor. See the way she twerking when she bust it on that damn pole. Make a player spill his drink, then trick his damn dough. Damn, man, it's lit in this party. You see that girl? Look at her body. She turn heads at everybody. Her booty still a show. Damn, it's a robbery. Damn, man, it's lit in this party. You see that girl? Look at her body. She turn heads at everybody. Her booty still a show. Damn, it's a robbery. Let's go! World class supremacy DJ. DJ Miz. What up, nigga? Yeah. Turn up, man. Tall cup of coffee, got my zone start. French broad, call me pop like she don't pop. Hit it from the back, she had the Joan of Arc. And me, I'm the black Napoleon Bonaparte. As time go by, people grow apart. Funny thing about a circle, don't know where it start. Met a real loyal nigga known for a week, but real recognize real feeling in the heart.
How's it feel to punch the clock like morning boss? Your life's like a light switch, flick on and off. My condolences to you, mourn a loss. I'm for the paper, being able to score and toss. I spit vicious to get my point across. I like a chick that's creative and performing arts. The bone collector for the loan shark. 1500 on the chrome heart.
Whether the club or the block, all the hoes gon' flock. Philly niggas always on their toes, no socks. This that school of hard knocks. Make them call cops, we ballin'. I ain't talking with Chris Bruce, so watch. Should be nervous, y'all about to lose your spot. You got a problem, each one of y'all can lose your top. I ain't worried about that V-neck or crew y'all got. Homie with the too hard rock and too hard shots.
All that thought, I'll be right back. Gotta get it shorty over there in the tight black. Damn, baby, I like that. Make a nigga want come through and pipe that.
The G's
back in the club again. Put the real stacks out, no budget in. Let the champagne flow, we all bubbling. Put the beat to the side, it's all love again.
Success don't come easy, you gotta fight for it. You uptight with it like a prejudiced white boy. I be laughing at you, throwing jabs is natural. The body snatchers, the mash with cash flow. I spit it casual, the facts is actual. Chasing blind money, but that ain't last though. So you fast forward to present day and try to teach the kids that it's a better way.
Been in the trap all year, need a getaway. Been running picks all game, need a better play. A couple chicks cheered for me and they negligee. Told them to get naked, show love the pet away. From the home of Bill Cosby, the sweater lay. When them youngins keeping biscuits, no cheddar bay. They be on the block early, no special K, just decay. In the leftover platter from yesterday.
When they get up out the car, they ask to be out. Can you get a couple hours, bitch? Absolutely not. Fuck out of here, bitch. What you think this is? I got kids, I don't trick, I don't play that shit. You better off with them rappers and them great actors. I'm trying to get it, I ain't even on the Maybach list. We can kick it, 86 it, or just stay as is. I don't really give a fuck. Shout out to DJ Miz. Hold that thought, I'll be right back. Gotta get it shorty over there in the tight black. Damn, baby, I like that. Make a nigga want come through and pipe that.
The G's back in the club again. Put the real stacks out, no budget in. Let the champagne flow, we all bubbling. Put the beat to the side, it's all love again.
Yo.
Life, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, bro.
Oh, what's good, man? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Marky? Great for having me, man.
Man, yeah, no doubt. I'm all right. We just having a little technical difficulties here, man. It's crazy. You know how it is when you have technology.
No doubt.
It's crazy. But we here, man. You know what I mean? I want to say thank you for taking the time out, man, to get on here, man, and rock out on the Blackout Hour Indie Artist Show. We appreciate it, man. I know you're a busy brother. I know you're doing what you're doing out there. You know what I mean? I know how long you've been rocking, and you've been quiet with it, man. How's things been going?
Yeah, man. Things been going good, man. Thanks for asking. I'm just picking up. Got a few issues with a few things, but you know, I'm still striving. I'm still going. I'm grinding. So I'm here. Appreciate it.
That's what's up, man. I know that first and foremost, where do you get the name LYFELIN from? If that's how I'm saying it right. LYFELIN?
Yeah, no, it is. And a lot of people get this twisted because it's like it is the LYFELIN, so it sounds like LYFELIN, but the real pronunciation is Lifeline. It's just abbreviation. So
Lifeline.
Right, Lifeline. But
Okay. Thanks for correcting me.
And it's basically just me.
Okay. Appreciate that.
And it's basically just me saying that I'm a bridge to the game of I'm a lifeline. I feel personally, and what I'm doing is more of a service for hip hop opposed to just being selfish for myself at the end of the day.
Oh, okay, all right. Well understood. Well, who is Lifeline?
That's a good question. I'm a young entrepreneur, faced with the conditions of poverty and adversity. So it's like I push forward despite everything that they've done, despite us as in this three-stripe cultural thing to keep us down. I'm a fighter, pretty much, man. Short and sweet. I'm a fighter,
Yeah, man. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Because the way things is right now, you got to be strong. I got to have 10 toes down. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be tough out here, man. Got to be tough. But I'm gonna ask you: are you an R&B singer or a rapper and a singer?
Well, to be honest, like that's why when I came out with mixtape, it was called Claustrophobic because I don't want to box myself in any box. You get me? Like I can do R&B, I can do acting, I can do rapping, I can do writing, I can do. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to categorize me as anything. I enjoy the culture and the creativity of music to be able to have free creativity at any time. So I could be anything at any time, as an entertainer.
And what you really do you prefer either one, or you just that's just your role right there, just to be like?
Well, nothing's gonna top that '90s R&B swag. But
there you go. Talk about it. Talk about it.
but I consider myself just evolving with music as it goes. So I love doing R&B. So I think the fans would categorize me as an R&B artist. You get what I mean?
Right. Now, how long you been doing this?
Well, as far as putting out music, I just really started putting out my own music in 2021, like personally. But I've been doing music in my heart for years. You get what I'm saying? Like not getting to the public and all of that. Like not really taking it serious. I guess I can say I started taking it serious in 2021.
Okay. All right. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's never too late to really, push forward with a gift that you have. You know what I mean? Sometimes it takes that time. It takes that time for you like to really sit back and say, you know what, now it's go time. Now it's time to make it happen. You know what I mean? And sometimes taking your time is the best time.
And then plus, I had a little situation, so I was away for a little while, so it didn't give me an opportunity. Yeah.
Oh, you was on vacation?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's they call it. That's they call it. We keep it like that, people. He's on vacation. Mind your business. Mind your business. You know what I mean? He's in Miami. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely, man. I get it, man. Well, welcome back from your trip. You know what I mean? And being away, sometimes it gets you to sit back and and start thinking.
Right.
What you're gonna do when you get back, and this is what you chose to do, is go hard with your music. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing. And so far as me knowing you for some time now, I always see that you was pushing and doing your thing. You know what I mean? So what I want to ask you is, when did you drop your first single?
Yeah, my first single was dropped in 2021. It was called.
What was the name of it?
It was All a Dream. Yeah, the revenue, just the love and the energy that I got off of that made me want to continue to do another one because, I got big numbers and big feedback from the streets on it. So then I kept going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's my first one. Yeah,
Well, what are we talking when we say numbers?
I think I did like 3,000 first week.
Nice.
Yeah. 3,000 first week independent, so that's what I saw anyway. So I can't talk about what the numbers really did. I'm talking about what I physically seen Spotify show me. You know what I mean? It was like 3,000 first week on Spotify. I actually re-dropped it on TuneCore. It did like another 5 or 6. So it was like it picked up pretty good. So yeah.
All right. Well, hey, it's some people can't even sell that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's hard out here to try to get people to purchase or download or stream good music, I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
They rather hear music that really don't even make any sense to me. I'm not saying that I'm just saying, to me, no shots fired, nothing. It's just that, you know what I mean? I listened to one of your songs that we will be playing today, and I like how you flow with it, how you melody, how you carried it. You know what I'm saying? Like your own style.
Thank you.
I hear a little accent in that song. Are you from here?
Yeah, like I am. You know, I'm from New York. You
Okay.
know, everywhere. I be in Bronx. I'm born in the Bronx. I lived in Brooklyn, chilled in Harlem. You know, chilled in Staten Island. You know, like so it's like I'm definitely burrowed everywhere. But I do have family in PA and North Carolina that I go visit. So if you catch me with an accent or something, it's probably because I got the opportunity to see more than just New York. You get what I mean? So.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I like that, man. I like that. Our family in Savannah, in Georgia out there. So you already know you be out there so long, you come back, you be sounding like Georgia for a minute. You gotta catch yourself. BX baby. Shout out to,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, to Georgia, Atlanta and all that. You know what I mean? So how did it feel, man? Like your music, like your business. Like how did it feel to state your music business and how it's going? Like what do you push your music only on social media? Do you grind out there like how it used to be? You know what I mean? Like how do you put your music out there?
That's a good question. Like I said, I try to be outside the box. When I first entered the industry, I was not thinking about it like an artist. I was thinking about it like a music business, like a like a marketer, like what's missing. So I tend and how can I
Right.
capture fans that it's gonna and how can I capture the fans that they're gonna remember? You get what I mean? So I ended up, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I ended up hand in hand, you know, stopping people and saying, you know, this is my music. You know, do you mind listening to it? That's how I first started my connection with hand to hand. You know, letting people actually get to see me, get to know me, get to download my music right there on the spot. That's when I started. And I started, I was happy. I was out there serious with it. You know what I mean? Like I learned marketing and
Old school
sales.
grind.
Yeah, I learned marketing and sales
Yes.
when I was younger. So
Yes.
I used that knowledge of marketing to go out there and market myself to others. Then I ended up, upgrading my marketing strategy and using machinery. But I didn't stray from the actual physical foul hand to hand,
Okay.
direct to consumer. I think that's the most important part
You're breaking up a little bit. Your phone breaking
now
up.
because with Spotify and YouTube and all these major.
Yeah, you going in and out a little bit, life. You going?
I said, with Spotify and YouTube and all these
You,
big.
you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me still? Am I good? Hello, hello,
Yeah, yeah. You
hello.
going in and out a little bit.
All right.
Right there, you should be good. Yeah, right there, you should be good.
Okay, great.
You keep
I'm
going in and out.
okay. Am I good? Hello.
Right now, you are. Yeah,
Okay.
right there.
Yeah, I was just saying with Spotify and YouTube, it's important for the younger generation to understand that hand to hand consumer and getting to know your fan base is vitally important because that's the people that's going to grow with you in the long run.
You got that right, man. And I think that was the best way of promoting your music anyway. When you know what I'm saying, on the corners and going to 42nd or 125th type, moves and just be like, yo, check this out, man. I'm your boy, man, Lifeline, man. You know what I mean? I got this music. I would love you to hear it. You know what I mean? That was the best hustle to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's all right with the social media because you can reach people that you're not able to reach, but it's nothing like looking at them face to face because that's when they see the seriousness in you. Like, yo, this dude, see, he out here in the winter, you know what I mean, with a coat on, and he's out here giving the CDs away, or you know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
can't have no choice but to say, yo, you know what? I gotta support this brother, man. He freezing, he's shaking, trying to get something, man. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to grind, brother. I'm trying to grind. That's it, and I get it. And so, salute to you on that. But today's genre, I won't even say today's genre. Today's music, period. About it, like the way things are going business wise in this game. How do you feel the state of music business is going?
Well, as far as music is concerned for the younger generation, I love what they're doing. The business, I think hip hop is suffering. I think music is suffering as far as business because with all of the higher like Spotify, YouTube, all of them having the direct connect to the artist, there's no real way that the artist can grind to get themselves into a contract or out of a contract. I think it's important that we find a state of becoming connected as artists and becoming off the grid for the major companies to take what we are putting out. Like our intellectual property belongs to us. So there's no reason why we should just be giving it to the major labels so they can do, so they don't even have to worry about giving us our share for this. Your music is important. Like it was a time where, Universal and all of these places would buy your copyrights so they can make sure that they have something to reissue later in the future. If you're just throwing your music up there and you don't have no contracts, then they don't really have to worry about paying you anything if you're not legally savvy enough to follow what you're worth. You get me?
Right.
I think it's going to be a change. I think the younger generation are going to wisen up and walk away from social media one time or another and figure out that the money is in them, not in the TikToks and the YouTubes and these social networks, but they're the valued customer. I think it's cool to build your brand, but I don't think it's cool to stay on once your brand is built. That's my personal opinion.
Okay. Well said. Well said. I get it, man. And what can we do, man? I mean, I like I said, I've been in this game for a while, and I see the ups and downs and the bull crap that goes on in this game, man. And it's unnecessary because we got so many talented people, so many talented brothers and sisters out here, man. To treat them the way they being treated, just to use the gift that they got and take advantage of them in this game. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? And I talk about this all the time with a lot of artists, you know what I mean, from mainstream artists to indie artists. And you see, like today, it's hip hop 50th anniversary, and we have a lot of them right now that be online. And I'm telling you, these pioneers be talking about how they not getting the love, how they not being noticed, and they paved the way. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, what should be done? Like,
yeah, no, I get you. I think the first step is unity within hip hop. But not just hip hop. I'm talking all genres of music. I think country, hip hop, drill, geek, we all need to get unified away from the majors, like as a whole, and not judge each other for what we do or how we do it, but connect to where we're saying, all right, let's figure out how we can get this done off their grid. You get me? Because if we got to plug into them every time in hopes to make money, then they know that we're looking like slaves to them. We're coming to them in hopes that they'll do something for us. But we got to remember, we're what's hot. It was always our generation, hip hop, country, jazz, whatever music, magician, you're what's hot, not YouTube or Spotify or those. That's not what's hot. You know what I mean? Like, word of mouth will always get hot music out. The right talent show will always get hot music out. The mixtapes. The mixtape scene, like when you put all artists together, like if we put multiple artists on one thing together and they're grinding that out separately everywhere in conjunction together, that's what's hot. You know what I mean? And I think that's why the connection is needed. We need to stop trying to be the guy and start working with each other so we can be, that culture again. That's what I see that's really missing. Everybody wants to be better than the next person. And everybody is talented. Don't get me twisted, but your talent only shows through when you're capable of getting on a track with another talented party or, bringing those talents together to bring economics and sales back to the community. You know, so that's why I see this going. I see that once artists start deciding that they want to work together and see that they can do this without the label on a hard grind, and start seeing that their finances will start flowing better if they do it by themselves, opposed to running to Spotify and YouTube for the check that doesn't come. You get what I mean? Everyone wants that check that never comes.
And that's crazy you said that, because that brings up to my next question about, I was gonna, just talk about how a lot of artists, like you said, they use the Spotify's and the YouTube to get, that's like the easy route. You know what I mean? To get things going for them. Now I know that you had a situation with Spotify and the company that I'm under now, United Masters. And I look at, I look at Spotify like, okay, I'm not a big Spotify person. I don't be on there waiting for the views and all that. I just got my website. I put my music up. Sometimes I put them up on like United Masters or TuneCore, and I do it. And you know me, if people download or listen to this, if not, I'm old school. I'm a hustler. I'm gonna sit and be like, yo, listen, check this out. Go to my website or go to my YouTube and check the video, and that's it. And I'll be satisfied. But you been through that situation, and somehow it didn't fit what you wanted, that you expected.
I mean,
what happened? Like in that situation, like what happened?
Well, basically, to make a long story short, I went to United Masters for distribution, like not as an artist or anything like that. I just needed them to put my platform up there. I'll push myself. I ended up doing that, and I ended up grinding, and I ended up not seeing the finances that I was supposed to. Like, even with Spotify, I guess they must have told Spotify I was the artist or whatever the case may be. Since now, when the numbers coming up, I'm getting playlists on Spotify, and it just looked crazy. Like, it was like, okay, I'm checking for my finances, and they like, oh no, United Masters said, they collected for you, and I'm like, what do you mean they collected for me? They're like, yeah, they said and so now when I search around, like, for places like because kids, I know a lot of kids don't know, like, when you put your music out, you're supposed to go register it that way. Like, you register it with these companies, not just ASCAP, but it's other companies now that you're supposed to register your music with and get your return. When I registered my music, I'm going there and they got Spotify claiming my revenues, and I'm like, they got United Masters claiming my revenues, and I'm like, why are they claiming? Like, all they supposed to do is distribute. That's it. I collect my own money. So when I seen that, things got funny. And I started calling them, and then, the numbers that they tried to give me was like, hell no, I'm not taking this. This is not a payment. So I ended up putting in a suit, for copyright infringement. And I know a lot of kids don't and I want a lot of kids to understand that when you go through the legal terminologies of getting your lease, owning your paper, owning your music, owning the documents, owning the copyrights, and someone puts their name on your thing on YouTube and you see it says copyright claim, no one has the right. Oh, my fault.
You're breaking up a little bit more. You're breaking up.
When you see, like, you go to YouTube and you see copyright claim, and you did all the right paperwork, no one has the right to claim your property. That's what I'm trying to tell young kids. This is intellectual property. This is not just music. This is business. So, I ended up doing the business side, and now I'm in court with them. Y'all can look it up. It's there. It's not hidden. I got UMG, I got United Masters, I got TuneCore, I got everybody in court now because I want to figure out what's going on with the numbers. Where's my finances at? I grind this.
That's tough.
Yeah, I got no advance. Y'all didn't give me no money.
And see, these are things that a lot of artists need to understand, like upcoming indie artists. You know what I mean? Like, they think it's 95% music and 5% business. They got it confused. I know a lot of artists turn around and they just put their music up and feel like, I got like a million views, yo, I'm about to do this and do that. Some be buying the views just to look good and all that. But it's a tough game, man. And you gotta learn the business first before you do anything. You know what I mean? And that's the confusing part with some of these artists today. You know what I mean? And there's still more to learn. It's still more to learn when it comes to this business. They don't tell you everything.
Always something to learn.
Always something. It's crazy. And I'm still learning. Like, I'm like, wow. And you know what's bad about it? Like, those who do know don't want to share. And that's what hurts the culture and hurts, you know, artists that looks up to other artists or something like that. Like, don't hesitate to feed them, you know, the knowledge about this industry. As I say, we in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So you see these kids today running around. I love to tell them, like, yo, listen, man, you do that wrong.
Right.
Some listen, some don't. Hey, I can't make them drink the water, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's it. Like I said, I love the new music that the kids is putting out. Like, I love the drill.
Yeah.
I love the geeking. I just know that they're not getting that information that's going to take them to the next level, because they're holding on to a system that's dead. I personally feel like once YouTube and Spotify is not going to pay you, it's a dead system. You get what I mean? They need a new system, and I feel like once it comes, that new system, and kids that jump on it, they're going to get rich again. Because in hip hop, there was an era where we could get rich. That's not this era. You get what I'm saying? It's the companies getting rich now.
Yeah, they're just using you. That's why a lot of them be like, "Oh man, you on fire? You got mad views? Yo, get down with us." It's no need. It's no need. You just gonna use what I already have, and then push me to your side to make it look like you created me. You know what I mean? And then feed off of what I'm getting, and that's not the way it go. You can stay in your own lane and keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? But
now it's always good to venture if you know how to do it.
If you know how to, yeah.
It was somebody, it was an artist that said, you know, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, and that's where you got to look at it. If the collaboration is not for economics and sales, then what are we doing? You know, and I think that's what kids need to realize. Even at the bigger major, if I'm jumping on Spotify and YouTube and I'm not getting economics and I'm not making finances, what am I doing it for? You know, so this is where a regroup has to come. This is where you have to figure out, you know, if I'm branded at $1 million to $2 million and I'm hot, YouTube, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't get a check yet. I gotta get off. Excuse my language. I gotta get off of that. You know what I mean? I gotta get away from that, and now I gotta figure out a way to actually make something for the leases, the videos I'm putting out. You know what I mean? Because this is supposed to be for you to be able to recoup, not for you to just do it and hope to blow up. You're supposed to be blowing up every moment that you put you know what I mean? Every time you put your intellectual property back, it's supposed to be a recoup so you can put the next one out.
That's right. That's right, man. So you got that right. I like that, man. That's one thing. I can hear and see that you're doing your homework.
Yeah,
you're doing your homework, man. You know what I'm saying? But your life, we got this song that you sent me, man. And I know we got some people watching. You know, I just got back on the air today. You're the first one back. So, you know what I mean? We be getting back on the grind again. I'm definitely going to have you back up on the show because we had a little bit of technical difficulties earlier. So I need you to come back. Yeah. It was on my end, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? All situations. But, you know, we're going to get back and continue on with this. We're going to have a part 2. We're going to have a part 2 with LYFELIN, man. I never did a part 2, but he'd be the first one to do a part 2 because this brother here really knows what he's doing and he's really out there, man. Like Buster say, busting ass, you know what I mean? So we got this song, man, and I want you to introduce this song. And when did you write this song? What made you write this song?
Actually, 6 in the morning was based upon like around early, like it's based on that. Like it's a kind of swag with love to it. It's like how much you need her all around every day, even at 6 in the morning, and it made me, like I said, I was just in that R&B mode. I came up with it. I felt it was hot. I put it out. I got good reviews. And I'm pushing it, like I'm pushing it right now, just because it's heavy, it's big right now. So yeah, I mean it's out in Atlanta, it's in Houston, it's in Vegas. You know what I mean? So it's not it's out there. So
you got me like a little a little fan right here, man. I'm itching to press the button. So yo, introduce this joint right now, man.
Yo, this is Lifeline introducing 6 in the morning. I hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all like it.
Let's get it, y'all. Know this joint here.
Yeah. 6 in the morning, I'm calling you yawning cause I can't sleep. Baby, I can't think. No, baby, I can't eat. No, 6 in the morning, I'm calling you yawning cause I'm so weak. Baby, I can't breathe. No, fuck that, I can't speak. No, 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you. 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you. 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you. 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you. Don't wanna talk, wanna listen. Watching I clean through the dishes. Wipe away all of your issues. Wipe away all of your issues, yeah. Promise you don't gotta worry. Calling, I'm near in a hurry. Only for you cause you worthy. Only for you cause you worthy. Damn it, you all on my mind. All of the time, DM your line, yeah. Oh, damn it, you fine. I'm out on the grind. You, I make time, yeah. Life, you make me feel ahead. Wake up to you in my bed. Love how you put me to sleep. Baby, without you, I'm weak, yeah. 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you. 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you. 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you. 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you. 6 in the morning, I'm calling you yawning cause I can't sleep. Baby, I can't think. Baby, I can't eat. No, 6 in the morning, I'm calling you yawning cause I'm so weak. Baby, I can't breathe. Now fuck that, I can't speak. No, 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you. 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you. 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you. 6 in the morning, yeah. 6 in the morning, need you.
Hey, 6 in the morning with you. Yo, I'm gonna tell you one thing I like about this song. I like when the artists step out their comfort zone and be creative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The way you flow with it, you ain't just. I mean, you remind me. Damn, there's this artist that was in my head before. How it sound like, but it don't. To me, it don't sound New York.
Okay.
It sound So you went out your comfort zone and brung it to New York, like you took it. But it's not one of those songs you said, "Oh man, New York joint is trash." The joint is fire.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you took it somewhere else and you flow with it that nobody would really think, "Oh, that's a New York artist." Where you from? That's what they ask. Where you from? You know what I'm saying? And I like this joint, man. Like, and I'm glad it's doing well, yo. Like, where people can find this song at?
Oh, 6 in the morning is definitely on. Right now it's on platforms. I did drop it on TuneCore. I dropped it on I dropped it on United Masters early. And it still might be up. It might not due to the fact that we're in litigation. But hopefully, if you're looking for it, you can definitely see it on YouTube for sure. I did have it on major platforms like Amazon, Spotify, all the regular platforms, but I can't say up there or not now. And again, you can get it from me direct always.
About to say that. Yeah, how can they get it to you direct?
Yeah. But like I said, most of my videos I haven't put out most of my songs I haven't put out the actual video yet. I have the making of the songs in the studio, but I haven't put out the actual physical videos. And with that, I don't think I want to do that on major platforms like YouTube and Spotify. I'm like, when my videos come out and or if I have features on these videos, I'm doing that direct. I'm not gonna I'm gonna do, and like I said, I'm working on it for the artists and for myself. So once I mastered this and have it down, it's gonna be an open platform for other artists. I'm working with a distributor right now to create this. So if it's done properly, me and the distributor is going to be able to create a new distribution for the next generation to be able to sell their music again, direct.
Nice.
So that's what I'm working on with this distributor. Hopefully everything goes well, and if it does, then this is not going to just be for me. This is going to be for all the next generation of artists coming.
No, it's going to go well. It's going to go well. You talk to the existence. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So let you know, Lifeline, I want to say thank you, man, so much for taking the time out. Please let them know where they can find you. You know what I mean? And, because you have people that be listening and watching the show, and they might want to connect with you and put you on their show, man. So just let them know where they can find you.
Thank you, Marky 3, first and foremost, for having me on the Blackout Hour. You can find me at Lifeline, LYFELIN on Instagram and, TikTok. Pretty much all the social media platforms, Facebook, but definitely on Instagram. You can find me at LYFELIN. You can check in, tap in, see some of my work, and just follow me if you follow my struggle. And hopefully there's some artists out there that's going to need what's going on, what I'm getting into, and I got you.
No doubt, man. Y'all also can follow me, the real_Marky3. That's MARKIE 3. You know what I mean? Follow me on Instagram, man. You know what I mean? And, it's R&B thing right now, man. This is what we doing, man. This is what we doing, you heard? So, listen, man. We're going to do a part 2, y'all. Because this brother got a lot. I'm telling you, we ain't even get started. You know what I mean? But definitely going to connect again, man. And we're going to talk. I'm going to talk to you off the air, too, because I'm going to ask you, you know what I'm saying, to rock out somewhere with me. You know what I mean? And when I get the okay, then I can put it on blast. You know what I mean? So thank you again, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep staying focused, man, and we will be in touch, man.
No doubt.
No doubt. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, y'all know, man. Y'all heard it. This brother is very talented, man. Contact him, LYFELIN, man, on Instagram. Follow that brother. The brother is nice, man. You know what I mean? So we're going to continue on. We got a couple more minutes, so we're going to rock out. And then we got it. Let's go.
Just rock with me. You can just rock with me. Just rock with me. Just rock with me. Just rock with me. You can just rock with me. Just rock with me.
It's that new Marky 3 remix, baby. The R&B mix. Shout out to my DJ A1. Y'all know this song, but now y'all got the R&B version of it. Out now, y'all. Marketingmusic.com. Let's go.
It's a good night, so leave all your problems at home. Come out and party. Don't let no one destroy your soul. Have a few drinks, then get yourself above that jail. Get on the dance floor and let them know that you ain't here. The DJ is rocking. The ladies are winning, so fellas up and suit jump on. And let's do this right and party till the break of dawn. But before the night's over, I need all love to sing along. On the dance floor, oh, and do your thing. If you ain't got no moves, let me show you what you can do. You can just rock with me. Just rock with me. You just rock with me. Just rock with me. Get on the dance floor. Oh, and do your thing. If you ain't got no moves, let me show you what you can do. Just rock with me. Just rock with me. You can just rock with me. Just rock with me. Oh, the house is packed, and people outside still trying to get in.
It's just at midnight, that's when the real party begins. Everyone dancing and sipping on their favorite drinks. Bottles are popping, you see money is not a thing. Boogie real track got the whole party go berserk. Black with the handy and wheel track, that's footwork. So now we alright, let's party till the break of dawn. But before the night's over, I need all y'all to sing along. You on the dance floor. Oh, do your thing. If you ain't got no moves, let me show you what you can do. Let's go. You just rock with me. Just rock with me. Just rock with me. Just rock with me. You on the dance floor. Oh, do your thing. If you ain't got no moves, let me show you what you can do. Just rock with me. Just rock with me. Just rock with me. Just rock with me.
It's the Blackout Hour. Independent Artist Radio Show. Every Thursday, 8 to 9 p.m. with your host,
Marky 3.
Tune in.